Hey there, folks. Welcome, Random Like Esports fans. We are just getting ready for our game against the Tigers of Central City Cyberschool. Say that 10 times fast. So we're going to be starting here soon. Before we do want to say, for those of you who may have missed, who were wondering where we were yesterday, unfortunately, our opponents weren't able to get their technical difficulties figured out. So we were and they actually ended up forfeiting. So we did get a win yesterday in Smash. So Smash does move to 2-2. We do want to say a thank you to our generous sponsors, Bertram Communications, Jolly Good Soda, and the Random Like Booster Club. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do and provide opportunities to students and continue to have the Random Like advantage. So thanks again. If you do want more information or news about us, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Random Like Esports. Again, we'll be starting here in about 5 to 10 minutes, so just go ahead and hang out with us, and we'll be going soon. All right, folks, looks like we are getting ready here. We're going to make sure that my sounds are working. Of course, it's hard to tell when... Yep, looks like we're working. All right, so we should be going through. We're set to spectate. Random Lake is going to be the home team, and we should be running on the order side today, which means all of Coach Itson's controls and everything are going to work and be on the right spot, and I'm not going to be fighting it the whole time. No, fighting Smite is not. Now, I am joined today by the Satanic
Big Man
7305, or Big Man as I call him, and also is it Jackknife, right? Jackknife is here with us as well. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the numbers. Thanks very much, Big Man. Thanks. And Jackknife, you don't need to comment on a stream that you're going to be commentating on.
No, that's a different Jack.
No, it's not. Since I sat and watched him type it in on his phone.
I gotta see, and I got that a phone.
Yes, it's a phone. It is barely a phone, but it's still a phone.
Scrap of its former self.
Yeah. So we will be starting soon. Actually, I'm going to go in here and make a quick adjustment since we know what side each team is going to be here. I really hate...
Who plays with these things?
Oh, and by the way, that voice that you're hearing when we're talking about Smash stuff
is our very own Y.
Is our very own Y.
With 3 Ys.
Formerly known as I Like Baseball.
Yes.
3.
So, if you hear random stuff about Smash Brothers and you're like, what the heck? I thought this was a Smite match I tuned into. That would be why we're having that. What's a Smite? Oh, good night.
God just smites you down. Where you stand.
When are they adding God to Smite?
Can't wait for the God update.
Yeah. Or Jesus. Jesus Christo.
Oh my God, is that Jesus Christ? This can't work.
Yeah, I mean, are they going to add the Holy Trinity in?
Maybe they will.
You know, Moses.
Will there be a difference between Jesus before he died and after he died?
I don't know.
Like, will they be separate characters?
What just flies?
Or it could be like, you know, like,
Walk on water.
yeah, walk on water, you know.
One of your moves is just walking.
Dude, I can't wait that Jesus Christ. He just T-poses and he walks like this.
God. Oh, we're going somewhere not nice. So,
Like a pogo stick.
yeah, Moses splits the wave. Could be, but they already have Yamoja with the, so.
No, it's just like the Emojo one, but in reverse.
In reverse? But how? Because she splits.
It does the damage first and then it contains.
Oh, there you go. Who else would they add from that pantheon? The tongue. No.
Just add Marion, and she's just a normal person.
It's just a normal person.
Yes.
Have child? Question mark.
Jeez.
What's your alt?
I don't know. No. Yes, we have now taken it way too far.
It was fine. Stop it before it had the end.
Yeah.
You know those things for Smash Bros where it's like you show like a grandparent all the characters and you ask them to name who they are? We should do that for Tucker. Except it's just Smite gods.
He gets them all right.
Yeah, that would be good.
Pro Smite.
The problem, we'd have to make sure we get one that doesn't have the names on it, because that would defeat the purpose.
Just cover it up.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
Just get a tier list.
It's game
And
time.
here we go. It is game time. And Random Lake is banning first. And they banned the Poseidon. And then we have Central City bans Bastet. Random Lake does get a ban on the Athena. And let's see where.
This is you on.
Yep. And Central City does ban the Hades. And then Random Lake bans Osiris. And then we're just waiting on the last ban, and that'll be a Baba Yaga. So we'll see what Random Lake is going to go and pick. And it looks like the lock-in is going to be kept free. That's going to be for Jaco there. And yeah, it's going to be an Arachne jungle. And we have Cuckoo coming in the mid lane. And then we have Pele for Random Lake. And we'll wait for the last of the first picks here. And that is going to be Agni going in the mid lane. So it's going to be Agni versus Cuckoo.
Maybe Cuckoo's jungle.
That's him.
And then Atlas is being
Okay, but
hovered.
It's actually just a
Oh!
counter blown up.
Oh, now we have a Geb hover and lock in. They just locked in Geb. So it's going to be Geb versus Kepfree in supports. I hope so. I hope it's not Geb going somewhere else because help us all.
Yep, solo is viable.
Viable and wanting to watch are two entirely different things. So the Thanatos has been banned. And then Amuzenkab banned, so no bees today.
No bees. I love the bees.
No bees.
From Metal Gear Solid.
No honey.
No, like Geb might be jungle.
Geb jungle.
That works.
Yeah.
It works.
Autobots rollout.
Autobots roll out. Yes. Anubis and Baron Semdi are the last two bands here. So Vedos Senju picks Sun Wukong. And then we have Bologna and then a Cupid for Random Lake. And we'll see what Novice Prince for Central City Cyber. Triple C goes for it, and they are going for the Heimdallr. All right, so Random Lake is going to be... So we have... Famine's actually playing solo today, and he's going to be playing with the Bologna. Pestilence in the jungle with the Pele. We have Torvgord on the Agni. Probably his most used ever on God. No, he played competitively. He's played Agni more than Hell. And then we got a duo lane of Jollification on the Cupid and Jaco on the Kefri. So that Pluck and then Cripple is going to be potentially pretty strong there. And let's guess, because this is what usually happens over here on the other team. I'm going to guess it's going to be Vedo Sunjo on the Sun Wukong in the solo lane. Don TV on the Arachne in the jungle. Izzy TJ on Cuckoo in the mid lane. And then a duo lane of Heimdallr being played by Novice Prince and Geb being played by the Shiro 1. What do you guys think?
I do think that this is an interesting matchup. Obviously, the
Oh, there you go.
Obviously, the red team has a lot of burst potential with obviously the Kakalkan, all of the Arachne webs, all of that. Especially with the Geb, all that alt stuff. Really good for burst potential. Whereas on the Random Lake side, the Pele and Bologna are going to be really good for just comboing in a dive because you get the Bologna alt, that's a stun, maybe get their beads. Pele just ults in. That's a whole lot of damage coming in onto the squishy side of the red team.
And then just
And-
constant.
And the Kepri for engage with Agni just supporting on the engage.
Chicken nuggets. Yeah,
I don't see a world where the red team doesn't get beads.
Central City. Yeah.
Yep.
So the Tigers do look like they're up against it a little bit if we just go off of paper, but we do know that that's not how it works. But Random Lake is, it's going for 5-0. Should be pretty strong. That duo lane is going to look a little interesting with, Cupid with the Fields of Love, the Cripple Field there, the Plux from Kepri going up against the safety of Heimdallr, and then the, what's it called? Shockwave? Earthquake? Whatever. The Geb? Gee, I don't know. But if I could, check and see. Cataclysm, that's what I'm thinking of.
It's like that. That was like the geometry dash.
The Geometry Dash?
Yeah, Cataclysm.
I
It's a
don't
reference.
I don't get it, but
It's
that's
a
okay.
reference.
All right, looks like we're loading in. I'm going to be able to sit and get us set up here, and then we'll go from there.
I love me some spicy Agni meatballs. Maybe chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Trying to see. Looks like we're not going to have too many
He's
weird
blue.
skins. He's blue. And we have the Iron Maid Bologna and Loverboy Cupid.
Random win skin game.
Yes, they do.
I don't know. Default Sun Wukong is pretty hard.
Hi, big man's mom.
Yeah. Big man's mom. Best in the book.
Big mom.
Big mom.
Big.
From One Piece.
That's so funny.
That was not necessary, but okay. All right, let's see here. We're going to see if my assumptions are right, which they probably are in this case. On who's playing where, we'll put the... I always like to start with... GPM is probably best to start with. Okay. So, looks like everyone's going for their buffs here. We'll just kind of...
Looking at the starting builds for Central City, the Kukul Khan has bought a chalice, opted for a chalice, and is that Belt of Frenzy or Sundering Spear? Yeah, they've opted for Sundering Spear, a chalice, and Santa Time, which will mean they'll have slightly less power than Agni in the mid lane.
Now, Agni looks like he's gone Vampiric Shroud.
Vampiric Shroud,
And
also
he-
opted for Pythagoras Pierce or something. Also in the solo lane, I've noticed it's just a bluestone and a chalice. Also going for the blink rune
And
instead
that's
of maybe the beads that
two
we
b-
expected.
And that's 2 blink. That's a upgraded blink. So spent 2 on the blink. Actually, it looks like all.
No, that's just.
Is that just? Oh, is that visual book? Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
And the Arachne also starting without a starter, which usually when you're playing Arachne, you'll want to go for like mannequins or something just to really shine in the early game. But we'll see how it turns out.
And there's the first kill. Okay. Well, we got kill on both outer lanes. Famine does get the kill on Veto, and Jollification was able to get the kill on Novice Prince. So both outer lanes doing really well, and it looks like Jaco and Jolly are going to grab that scepter. much as I love the sound of Cupid attacking. That was sarcasm, folks,
Yep.
if you could figure that out. Yeah, kind of did, but, you know, that's,
Cupid being just a higher upgraded pick
yeah,
as of now.
especially with that cripple.
Really powerful ult, just laning is super good with it.
Oh. Agni throws down the heat. Cuckoo's getting low, and here comes Pele to join in as well. Unfortunately, just a little behind what they needed to do, so wasn't able to do that. I'm actually a little surprised that this Sun Wukong is having such a problem, because Sun Wukong is one of the safer gods in the solo lane, but
against Bologna with like Death's Toll and Round Shield, it's especially going to be hard with them. Not
Yes.
really much other sustain.
true. Thanks, Tucker. That's very helpful.
No problem.
He's the best Smite player in the world. Next to us.
Oh, and it looks like Pestilence on the Pele's going for a buff steal. I don't know why I'm still seeing walls, but I guess it is lowered. It's just. Yeah, and I do apologize for those that it's probably the stream's a little laggy today, or something's going on with my computer, because of course probably a Microsoft update that decided it couldn't wait.
A lot of poke on this Geb here.
Yep. Oh, is that going to be enough? Is that Geb going to go down, or no? Able to survive there. Jolly throws out the hearts. That way, Jacob's able to grab some there to help the sustain. Oh, and Famine has forced Veto back yet again. I have a feeling we're going to be popping back and forth between these outer lanes most of the game.
Arrows onto the Geb. The Geb's
Nope.
taking a lot of damage from all
I
those
ran there.
minions.
Oh,
Jacob also taking quite a bit of poke.
yeah. Jaco having to
Should be
get
able to
back,
finish
but
that
Jolly
out.
able to get that kill on double kill. Jolly, that's a killing spree for Jolly.
Especially on the Heimdall, you want to see just like all the Bifrosts down. You want to be able to teleport out of those dangerous situations, but it just seems that it hasn't been coming out for Central City.
Let's see what he has. No, he's got a level in it, so you would think he'd be putting him down, but he is not. Famine gets his blue buff because it's returning to lane here. Trying to see where folks are. Like, the Random Lake duo lane is getting back. Gold Fury is available. Way too early to go for it at this point. Let's see. Are we going to have a little bit of action here? Haley gets in. And so Pestilence is here, and both supports, and bit of a tagnal here. Here comes Agni, and Tornado does get dropped, but that Geb is really low, and that Geb is gone. Pestilence gets a kill on the Shiro. Cuckoo still stays back. Does drop the Tornado yet again, but Random Lake able to avoid it.
As I was saying before, just the Kepri with the pull, able to lock down targets, and they can be hit by every other ability by everyone on the Random Lake team. That makes a lot of damage to be taken.
What is this Arachne doing? Has not really seen any involvement.
Looking at the builds right now, Sun Wukong has finished his Soul Eater.
Mhm.
Arachne has opted to go for Hastened Katana over Gold Ward, which is something you don't normally see it that often, but we'll see how it works out.
Oh, Torb went and got the stun, but unfortunately did not have enough life and does fall. Got a little greedy there, but now, oh man, that Arachne Don TV just, I guess it's Don TV. I guess it helps to read different ways to read these names. Goes in on Jaco, but Pestilence was waiting there, almost like he planned it. Probably did. And goes in, able to get that kill there. So
Cupid already stacking up his Transcendence.
Yeah, Cupid stacking his Transcendence. The Jaco's got his Gauntlet of Thebes stacking too as well.
Looks like Bologna's sitting on a bunch of gold.
Yeah, let's take a look here at the golden. Yes, Bologna's sitting at almost 3,500 gold. Whenever Famine gets himself back, that's going to be a pretty good buy set.
I mean,
has
especially with that teleport, you want to be getting back to lane as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You basically just get one back for free every single, I think, 160 seconds.
I think it's mainly been his ability to take care of this Sun Wukong without having to buy and go back that has probably kept him in lane and keeping that pressure on that tower. See if he decides. Does not look like he's going to go back as of yet. Oh, and well, that's happening. Random Lake goes and says, well, we'll take the Gold Fury. Seems a little early, but with the latest patch, they did lower some of the life on that, you know, able to done. So Random Lake, 8.5 minutes in, we're sitting on a 7,000 gold lead. And that should make things kind of interesting. We do have Agnes working on the Cuckoo right now. The Arachne comes in to try to make Agnes' life a little difficult. And he is falling down half HP. And in comes the Geb, so it's a 3-on-2, but Torb able to get a double kill here. Only that Geb is alive, showing the power of that Agni. Meatballs!
Chicken nuggets.
I know,
Or
and
chicken.
meanwhile, Famine gets yet another kill. Is he? Oh, thought I saw a back, but nope, he saw the totem. Gotta take care of that totem and get it down.
It's real dangerous.
Yeah, well, you know, I gotta say, if there was a tracking of how many totems have fallen in a game and everything, I do think Random Lake would have the lead, but it's getting a little ridiculous, especially when you look at player damage where, yeah,
Where even
I
the
mean,
random link support is above.
the support is out damaging the Central City team. Let's see, what's he gonna get? We've got Zerker Shield got bought. He's trying to figure out what to buy next. I love how they say that both teams have powered the obelisk when it's really just Random Lake. That's probably the first time I've seen Random Lake power the obelisk first. What else are we buying?
He's taking a little break.
He's taking a little break. He's
cooling
been
off.
doing a lot of work.
And he gets the serrated edge.
Yeah, serrated edge. Every non-ultimate on cooldown, you gain a stack of cruelty, gives you power and lifesteal. Does that have a limit? It doesn't say how many, like a limit of stacks.
Well, you can only stack it 3 times because you only have 2 abilities.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get that. I didn't realize it when it came off a cooldown, it would go away. So that's kind of where I was like,
Yeah.
well, Torbjörn's got another double kill. He's on a rampage, so
Up this mid lane.
we'll look at the mid lane here because we do still have the Cuckoo sitting there. It's Kukulkan, not Kukulin like you called it earlier. Oh, it sounded like you said Kukulin.
Sun
Like
Wukong coming into the mid
Yeah,
lane
it goes
to try
up.
to create some trouble.
goes up in the air, and
The Clone's coming out. They kill the clone.
They do get the clone down. Clone is dead, and soon it's going to be Sun Wukong as well. Yes, Famine had rotated in as well, so we're sitting 3 of Random Lake in the 3v3 in the mid lane right now. Looks like Pele's coming over as well. Pestilence coming up. Jollification's coming out of his fountain right now. And Pestilence gets Don TV down, so that Arachne is now 0-4.
A very successful siege coming from Random
Yeah.
Lake, taking out the tower, taking out all the people inside of it.
So that was a 3-for-none trade there. Random Lake able to get 3 down and not losing anything.
Looking to get this tower, but
back. Yeah, just
not enough damage without Cupid there to help.
yeah, Cupid still looks like working up the duo lane at this point, still farming. Does have Transcendence fully done. Oh, here comes Heimdall trying to go in and may have realized his mistake. Running away as here comes the Pele, but the Geb goes.
Yep, goes into the peel.
Yes, and is able to successfully peel. Does peel him off there, but rest of Random Lake comes in and steals the support buff.
Ideally here with such a lead, you would try to be looking towards some of the major objectives like the Pyromancer or the Fire Giant even.
With Random Lake able to get the kills that they're getting at this point, with the team fights, they are at this point. It's looking like they say, why would we change anything here now? Oh, and there's a cuckoo ult. No, damn, nothing really happening there. Raggy did drop it all as well, and trying to see here, and someone, and looks like Sun Wukong went up in the air, tried to get away, unable to do so. John Don TV, yes, Jaco gets a kill. That rare support kill happens. Torb gets a kill as well. And Jolly comes in to grab one as well. So the whole, well, I would say everybody, but Jaco's at back. Looks like grabbing items and coming. Here comes the Trebuchet, and well, with Big Man gone, we can't do the normal, hey, send Big Man to go annoy people and then take the Fire Giant. That's what normally happens, but Cupid and Pele, so Jolly and Pestilence do get the Pyro down. So that is good. Pele goes back. Let's see what we've got. Kind of looks like we're getting minor objectives here. Cupid's working. Jolly gets a kill on Don TV. I mean, Random Lake is so far ahead at this point. None of Central City are in double digits in level. So we're at 17,000. I might have to leave this up for a bit because Random Lake's getting so far ahead that we may be talking an early end, but we will see. Yep, and Oni's getting picked up, so Random Lake is going to go for those stronger minions here.
Ideally, with an Oni like this, with a lead like this, you kind of just want to split push down, maybe even the middle lane and the left lane, so that you have that pressure on the Phoenixes and you can go to the Fire Giant.
Looks like we've got Jolly coming in to go and try to get that.
Guys, mid Bifrost.
Mid Bifrost. Jolly able to get that kill. Like we're running. Looks like Random Lake has decided to run up the right lane, as well as grabbing, the scepter. We're still sitting at, getting close here. All right, let Phoenix just goes down. Pestilence does take Don TV down. Now let's see here. Looks like we've got Famine able to get Famine and Jellification both get a kill. Titan is under attack. Are we? Yep, so we're gonna see here. Oh man, this is so close here. We've got fighting here in. Oh, where is everybody? Oh, I am like not even for some reason.
Just taking all the XP camps in the jungle, trying to get that gold out.
Yep. And looks like we got a fire pole. This is one of the rare 5-man fire giant fights. Because usually we've got the solo laner out doing stuff. And that's going to be it, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Random Lake gets the win at 1748. Random Lake wins 31-1 against Central City Cyberschool and moves to 5-0 on the season. Now, we do have a added bonus. The other team's asked to try to run this again. Looks like we are going to try to do that. So give me a few minutes. Got to report the win and got to get things ready, and then you'll get double the SMITE. Now, the next one isn't going to matter, and it looks like we're going to have what I'm hearing is we're going to have some people moving around in different spots, so, which is always a fun thing. So give us a second here.
Double kill. Quadra.
Yes, so Random Lake did get the win. We're going to go ahead. Like I said, we're going to they want to run it back, basically have a little bit of fun. So we're going to do another one, especially since it will probably only take 15 minutes, under 20 minutes. So just kind of hang out there with us, guys. We'll have another fun game and see kind of how things go. All right, folks. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and have a fun game here. So even though you see Pestilence on the screen when the time comes, that's actually Big Man. He's playing for Pestilence right now, and Pestilence is actually joining us here on the caster desk. So we're gonna be able to have some more good information on when we talk about yeah, I can't talk today. No, you didn't have good information, Tyler. Be quiet. We're gonna have it. Oh, sorry, Tucker. Tucker, sorry.
I'll use
You
your
know?
work nickname from now on.
What, the one that Hope kept? Oh.
Just say it. Say it. I dare you. I
No.
dare you.
No.
I dare you.
I
Clayton.
can't say it here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let's talk about Smite, boys.
Smite.
So have a seat,
So-
please. Well, folks, unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be able to do the run back. So we're going to have to call it for the day. So again, Random Lake wins by a lot to 1 in under 18 minutes. Random Lake tomorrow. Join us tomorrow when Random Lake's JV Smash team goes up against Wisconsin Connections Academy. Yes, that's correct. But if you're also interested, SMITE next week goes for the 6 win in a row for regular season up against, if it would load, I would tell you, this thing always knows when I'm talking about it because it wants to run slow. Random Lake plays Lancaster tomorrow. So, not tomorrow, sorry, next week in SMITE. And so Random Lake is going up for that. And is going to go to 6-0. Lancaster, who should be 2-3 at that point, I believe. So this has been a presentation of Random Lake Esports. Stay safe out there, folks, and go.